Okay, welcome guys to the show. Hope you get to see me. Hopefully we're gonna put this little camera a little higher. We got things to talk about. Dude, shut up! Guys, hold up. Sorry about that, guys. We had a trouble there. Put it down a bit. We can see the PlayStations. Alrighty. Turn this computer this way. See if they can see me. There we go. They still can't see me. You know what? Hold up, guys. That definitely see me there. Okay. All right, welcome to the show, guys. I've thought about a few things. We have two ideas on mind right now, and we're gonna be talking about the difference between PlayStations and PlayStation 2s and PlayStation 3s. Now, I don't have a PlayStation 4 because I ain't bought it yet. Um, I haven't got the other PlayStation out yet, but first we're gonna talk about the mostly one you don't want you have trouble with. Because mostly I have trouble with these PlayStation 2s. PlayStation 2s here. The difference between them, um, there's two things or more the difference. Because I'm looking at this one, you see this one right here on my lap there, between the wheels and the eyes. The eye straps are pretty different. Um, you can tell by looking at this one here. You can see it. I look at that one there. Yeah, there you go. And I'm looking at this one. Right there. Put up or turn it. Yeah, you can just right now. Between those two differences, you can't report any stuff on it like the PlayStation 3 up here. I got my stuff on up here, and you can't like report what the problem's going on with your PlayStation. Not like PlayStation 3s and 4s now. And the difference between them is these eyes and wheels on the spinners. Now, when you spin, now look at the difference between the spinning. I think I'm right on this, but I'm not sure. But when you spin these, watch these. That spins more than that one. See, this spins less than that one. This spins more, and you can tell by looking at the let's see, the inside of the eye, right there. Looking in my finger. By looking at them, there's stuff in it. Um, by difference, you don't. Well, like, by difference, there's numbers on this one than this one on the eye. Black, that little black thing here. There's some numbers on some of them. we don't know about. And this one, I'm not sure. You look at the middle. Well, let's see. The straps on this one are the same, but one thing is different from this one. Power, that's what I'm thinking, or the fan. Look at, let me look at the fan for just a minute. They're no different from that one, but they're different between the drawers. Now I'm opening up. Now when you're trying to open and play a game, and it gets like that, and you can't get it out, you're pulling on it, you can't get it out, and it gets stuck. There's gonna be some problems. Okay. The most thing you want to do is back to stuff is you want to take it out completely like this. Don't try to break it like the other people do. Be easy with it. Now these things cost a high dollar. The doors are pretty high to get a more with the PlayStation. Let me just get this open here. There's a way to get it open. I'm pressing the wrong thing. Oh, let's see. Oh, there goes that piece. Duh. Want to take that part off. Okay. Just pull it out like it is. Just be strong and pull it out. God dang, it won't come out. Now let's see what's stuck on this one. Got a deal in there. Get it off if I can. It's got a pole on it. Oh, there might be a difference between these drawers, guys. I just the freak. Anyway, hold on. I may know what's the difference between the drawers. Pull this one out. See, this has got the pole on it. Okay, but that's not the one I'm looking for. Man, that thing don't go back in there now. I'll put it in there. Never mind, I'll pick that later. Let me look to this one. Does this have a pole on it? What's that? By the let's see. This has got a hard drive on it. Yep. About this one. Yep. Okay, now the difference between them. I just noticed one. Not the drawer. Drawer's okay. Look at these three buttons when you turn it on. There's okay. Let me back up. This one has buttons. You see, I'm pressing it. This one's got buttons that turn on and an open and eject button. But a little higher. Now you can see the buttons on it. Okay. Now, I had buttons on it on this one, and this had a strap on it. And I'll show you what that is in a minute, so if I find it, if I can. I had it somewhere laying here. They've got straps on them instead of the regular button. More than having with all that other stuff. This is the most one of the most PlayStation 2s that are hardest to not break the power button is the straps. They always have straps on it nowadays. I've seen straps on each one of them, except for this one. Some of them I don't see, some of them I do. And It's not really cool to see them with straps on it, because if you end up dropping it, it's gonna probably come off, and then you won't be able to play it, and you won't be able to play the game anymore. You're screwed. You'll get played at half the time, and that's not cool. The most important thing people have problems with in the PlayStation 2s. Hold on. Get that back in there. Well, the most things they have problems with is the eyes. Now, when you're like putting a CD game in, let me get this old one here. When you're putting a CD game in, and that light does not blink, a red light there, it won't blink at all. It ain't gonna blink if you don't have a red light on it. If the red light's not blinking on it and it's not moving the CD as usual, then it won't load as fast. It won't even load the game as like it used to. Because there's things you don't know that they're supposed to have the red light on them and it's supposed to blink and it's supposed to move. You don't want to move it backwards. Don't even want to touch the eye at all. Don't touch the eye at all. Because if you want to play the game, don't do this. Don't do that. Don't go like this. Don't mess with the eye and try to break it like an idiot. Just fix it. I mean, there's ways to fix things nowadays. There's some ways there's no ways to fix things. And harder than usual. If you're out there and you're trying to fix something, like your truck, your cell phone, your TV goes off and you can't fix it, just go back to the TV and unscrew it and figure out what happened. Maybe a diode went out. No, it doesn't matter. I don't know. You don't know what happened. All you gotta do is check it out and look at it. A big difference. Buy a new diode and some different things. There's no sense in bitching about it. I mean, if you want to bitch all the time, bitch about PlayStation 2 is not working, you're gonna slam it, you're screwed. You won't have a game left if you only have that. You don't have a cell phone or nothing, not at all. And that's not cool either. And if you want to play PlayStation 2 game, go buy a PlayStation 3 that works for PlayStation 2s. Some don't play both at PlayStation and PlayStation 2s at the same time. They don't usually play both. There are some that do play both. Mine plays PlayStations, and they don't play PlayStation 2s. It's not supportive with it. They say that all PlayStation 2 games are not supportive because they're only used with PlayStation 2s instead of the regular. Now your PlayStation 3 may play PlayStation 2, some don't. So yeah, basically on that. And I've got remotes like PlayStations. We're gonna look at the PlayStation actually first before we do anything. The difference between this one. The big ones, the big PlayStations you guys know about. Well, put it this way: if you have a PlayStation right now, go get it and open it up. Look at the eye to tell what difference it is. I've got one right here, so get it ready. We'll get this thing started, and we got things to go up with. So, if you have it out now, it's by you. You want to open the button. You want to hit the little round small open button, not the restart button like the others usual. This don't have a restart button unless you just barely touch this one. Like there's a small restart button on the other PlayStations, and then this one's a lot smaller, and then the other one's PlayStation's bigger than the others. That's why they're different between these. And the difference between this one is that it don't have a little small button to reset the game and redo all the stuff you're supposed to play on it and get things done and stuff. You want to make a video for it? Go ahead. I mean, don't matter. There's there's different things about it. I mean, there's so many things. And in mine, my others don't even say PS1. It says PlayStation. This one's different than the others. You said it says PlayStation PS1. And pull it up on. Uh, you can't barely see it, but this says Sony on top, like the big ones we have, and it don't have those small holes on it, and it don't have now. For instance, like the old PlayStations you got, it puts in with the color cord instead of the AV out multiply, the multi cord. You use different colors of cord instead of the multi cord. I mean, the AV out's the most destructive cords in games. And you use, and this don't even hold an HDMI like them new ones we've got, because these are the most oldest ones. Because if your PlayStation don't have a HDMI on it, or if it does, some do, some don't. If your PlayStation has PlayStation 1 has a HDMI on it, then you want to check it to see if it works first. And if you have the tools to see if it's working or not, then you might want to check that and see if it's on and it's moving, the diode's still working in it. Nothing else on it. If it doesn't work, like I say, that's different between them. Different between these things here, the remotes. I have another one in the room. I got two of them, old ones in there. There's some that's different between them. And let me get, I think I have one in here. Let me look. I think so. Let me just look here. I may have one in here, maybe not. Let me just look around here. Not in that one. I got more someplace. I have a. Let's see. I think I have a few in here. Let me look. So I probably have. We'll go see phone. The fuck. Anyway, as I was saying, after that block fell, I should have another like cord somewhere. Let's see. I should have another controller somewhere, but it's not laying around here. Now, I do have a PlayStation 3 controller we can look at. There's a difference between that and these. The difference between this and this. Now, the difference between the PlayStation and these remotes, wireless remotes. Nowadays, okay, for now, since these been out, PlayStation's been out since 2013. Not kidding. Look up on the internet. 22. Let's see. 2000. Let's say 19 something. These play. See, look at the back of these PlayStation 2. See when it came out. It should say a date on it. Let's see. Mine on this, some of these don't have a date on it. Some do. Not sure. There should be a date on these things. When it came out. Look at the top piece. Let's see. Now, one identical thing. What's different about the PlayStation 2s and PlayStations? Both of them don't play Blu-rays, Blu-ray DVDs, like the blended PlayStation 3 do. These right here are the ones that don't play Blu-rays. Hope I didn't hear that. Okay, guys. Sorry I got interrupted. Sorry I got interrupted again. Now there's 10 PlayStation 2s, and there's the big ones. Like this, for instance. Like, let's see, okay, this one's got the closed one on it. Give me a second. Okay, he's got the, now you see these are much bigger than them little thin ones we got now, and them thin PlayStation 2s. Um, I'm not, wait, I'm not for sure when these came out, but they don't say a date anywhere when they came out. I'll look up on the internet, see when it came out. But this does have a date. PlayStation came out in 2000 in August. These are about 15 years old. This small one's 15 years old. I'll bet you these are about, let's see, if these came out in 2000, 5 years later, I bet you these are 10 years old than the PlayStations. Because these are 15 years old. And that's behind. These PlayStation 2s maybe, or maybe not. I'm going to check on the internet, see if how old is the PlayStation 2. I'm going to look up on here and we'll check. I'm going to go to the internet. I'm going to check, guys. And it'll say it right on the internet to how old PlayStation 2s are and how old some of these PlayStations are. I'll show you a picture on here of what the other PlayStations looks like. There's different identical ones, and there's different small ones than the big PlayStations, and there's the thin ones. I'm gonna look up and see how old the thin PlayStation 2s are. I'll see how old the PlayStation 3s are now. They may be a year old. Don't know yet. It should have. PlayStation 4s came out this year. It ain't but a month, probably like 6 months old than the PlayStation 3s. So I'm gonna get on here. Gotta Google. We're gonna rip on it, direct it to the page. We're gonna zoom in on it and back up on it and look at it. How old is? Yeah, why?
That your ball players?
Basketball player, yeah.
They lost.
Okay.
On there, they come out short of something. They're frustrated.
I got favorite teams anyway. Sorry, guys. It was about a basketball video game. I'm interested in sports, guys. So don't feel about that. Don't want to get my mind in some gutter and like playing basketball. Go playing basketball. Get my mind switched out from the stuff to the basketball game now. So how old is PS2s? We're gonna see how old they are. Okay, we're gonna look up on the Wikipedia and see what it says. So here's the big ones and the small ones. I'm gonna show it to you on the camera. Hold up a minute. Okay, now between these two, if we can see it. Something happened, guys. Hold on, guys. Something happened. Should go back to work in a minute. Oh my gosh. This can't be good. Give me a few minutes, guys. Check this camera out. Some difficulty. Hold on, guys. We're going to get another part of the broadcast.